guys, welcome back to the channel. It's just another quick video today. We're going to have a look at some of these cheaper plastic wheels that you can buy from China. They normally go for sort of between £6 and £8, and they're the kind of thing that you find on the Fei military trucks and stuff like that. But if you look at the old WPL stuff, you can see on there that that wheel is quite a bit wider, and I would say it's a good ½ inch taller. So if you wanted to go up in size just to give your car a little bit more sort of traction, because they're very soft, it's just going to give you a bigger surface area when you're trying to climb over rocks and stuff. So as these come, obviously they're not weighted, but you do have quite a lot of room in between the rim where the bead goes at the side. So what I was going to do was add some of this. This is basically copper soldering wire, and I was going to cut some of these. The lower the weight when you're crawling, the better, but these are very light, so you're looking at 36 grams for those. And if I take one of these off of here, and as you can see they're 56 grams and that one is 36, so you've got 20 grams additional weight there. If I just put them side by side like that with the overhead camera, you can see what the difference is. And if we go side there, so it's quite a bit of difference. Hopefully, you know, give us that like little tiny bit of extra ground clearance. So I worked it out that roughly 32.5 centimeters of this solder is 20 grams. So if I add 20 to these, we're going to end up with the same weight as the metal rims there. So we're going to go to roughly 32.5, and we're going to snip it with the side cutters. There you go. Because it's solder, it's quite soft, and if we lay that on there, there you go, it's touching that tyre. So we've got 19-20 grams as near as makes no odds. So then basically all I do is I use my pliers. If you had something that was similar diameter to that, you could wrap it around, but basically I try to tuck that end in, and I just start to make a bit of a curve, and that end needs to fold round a bit more, so I'll bend that in, and then basically just put the rim up inside like that, squeeze it down, and then you just hold that lead wire and just feed it round. But then when you get to this point, I just push in on there, push too hard, rolled it up. If you find that this is rattling like you've got there, what you can do is if you take this end and twist it so it's, don't twist it enough. If you twist it like that, that'll stop you rattling. And if you want to, you can do the same with the other side of it. And then we just pop these back on, get the bead back into the groove. So the old rims 56, 57, and now these are 56. So it's exactly the same weight. So I'm going to do that for the other 4, and then once they're done, I'll come back and we'll have a look at what I'll do one side of the truck so we can compare one side to the other. Alright guys, we're back. I've done 2 of the wheels on this little rig. So we go to the other camera. I've moved the overhead camera down to the side so that you can get a look at what it was like before. So as you can see, this is the original wheels, and when they look okay, I think personally they look a little bit small, but if I spin it round, you can see the difference that they make. They've raised that up a lot. So I'm obviously hitting the wheel arches with those, but if I do it this way, they hit anyway. It's maybe going to limit very slightly on the body roll, I don't know, but you know, I mean, we've got plenty of movement. And I have ordered shock absorbers, oil filled shocks, and all of the metal components, so these link bars for the axles, I've ordered metal, and also this piece that bridges across the back axle, I've ordered those in metal. So we're going to get away from these crappy friction shocks, and hopefully I want to try and make this a really capable little crawler. So that's all I wanted to do today, was just show you that. So if you like this video or you found it interesting, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Right guys, we're back outside again. We're just going to try it over this little course I've started to build, these rocks. And the last time it did this course, it really struggled, just got hung up constantly. But as you can see with these new wheels, it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. And you'll see as it comes down the other side of this, the drag brake kicking in. As before, it kind of just crashed down on its nose, but this time when you let go, the brake sort of digs in and stops it crashing down. And this was an issue getting off of here. I had to spin the wheels and wiggle the steering quite a lot to get off of there last time, but this time no issues. So these stones, again, absolutely no issue this time. You know, you can check the previous video I've done to see how it coped with the other wheels. And the last one is up this car ramp here, and at the top there's some stones, and it managed to get up the first one with a little bit of a struggle, and this time it manages much easier. But as I got to the top here, right at the very end of this video, the drive shaft on the front popped off on the gearbox side, so you'll see the wheels stop turning right on the end of this video, and that was where the drive shaft popped off, because I was going to try to see how high I could go. So I'll do that again in another video once I get this drive shaft problem sorted. So I'm just going to take it inside just for a moment, just to show you on this table here. This is quite a big step for a 1/16, and it's a very sharp 90-degree edge as well, so the gearbox just got hung up and the chassis got hung up last time I tried this, and it was just a complete no-go. But with these bigger wheels, it actually manages to dig those tyres in. If you wiggle the steering one way then the other way to sort of pull a tyre in, it can actually dig in with these and pull itself up. So I was quite impressed. It has reduced my front end travel a little bit, but it's not really affected the rear end, as you'll see in these last couple of clips. With the articulation on the back is pretty good, so I was quite happy with that. So if you do like any of this WPL stuff, I have got an affiliate link down below, so check it out, and I thank you for watching it to the end if you have, and I'll see you guys in the next one.